What is going on? I mean, guys, what is going on? And I'm talking about suicide. It is everywhere. And some of you will say, well, we're hearing about it more because of the media. Well, if that's the case, we have to talk about it more. People are hurting, there is pain, there is damage. I mean, people are killing one another, then taking their own lives. I've heard of people who are not even teenagers yet taking their lives. People this past week that were, I mean, this is the reality that's all around us. And we can say, well, suicide's a part of life, but what I want to talk about to you is, what is suicide? What leads to this physical action? Because the act itself is murder, is death. But what is it that leads us there? What's the spiritual element? What has happened emotionally? Because we live in this world where everything is trying to tell us who to be, how we should act, what life should be like, and you play into that the way we were raised, what we believe about ourselves, how we misunderstand our purpose, what may have happened to us, what physical or spiritual ailments we might have, and somehow we justify it. And people have asked me even recently, why did this person take their life? Why did this happen? Well, I believe though people have romanced the idea and thought about it, there's a moment, a lapse in that person's time where suddenly something happens and it triggers. When you're stressed, when you don't have sleep, when you're believing things that are wearing you out, the whole idea of adrenal fatigue kicks in. The cortisol, there's different things that play in depression, a justifying of the case. And it's like me walking alongside the bridge and I'm so mad and I'm so frustrated and I've thought about it so many times and suddenly I just go for it. And I can guarantee you for most of those people as they are falling off that bridge, they would be thinking, what am I doing? Why did I do that? Maybe you're hearing this today, you stumbled upon it. Maybe someone sent it to you and you are suicidal, you've talked about it. Let me tell you today, you are made in God's image and you are beautiful. Genesis 1:26 and 27 tells us that. Ephesians 2:10 tells us that we are His workmanship, but also, despite what you may think people think about you, be it bullying, be it the things your mom and dad say to you or the parents you don't have, whatever it is, there's a reason that there's no Jewish suicide bombers today. They know they're made in God's image. They know there's a bigger plan, and I'm telling you, let someone know. Talk to someone. Let them speak into you and bless you and tell you how they care about you, why they care about you, the purpose of life. Because for me, 14, 15 years ago, I was suicidal, didn't want to live. I was divorced and over everything, had a beautiful son, but had no understanding of life and was justifying it. I came to faith. An encounter with Jesus Christ that changed me, September 2004. And here I am today, outside in the park, strolling along, thinking about suicide, saying, you need to hear this and begin to look to bluer skies. Begin to see in whose image you were made, and that these emotions you are feeling, they are very real, but they can be treated. There's no reason for you to ever take your life, because for one, you're not the one who gave it. God has a plan for you and a purpose for you, and there's people that love you. And even this video is me, others like me, God Himself speaking out to begin that relationship, to understand who you are and in whose image you were made. We love you. God bless you. Please reach out. Let someone know. I'd love to hear from you. Death to Life Revolution would love to hear from you. Praise God. We are praying for you.